What up, fellas? Got that morning killing. Back in the office. Today is content day, putting in that work. But I wanted to finish a thought. I wanted to finish sharing. Last week I had community outreach. So just reaching out to the guys in my network, checking in on everybody, touching base, connecting, seeing how people are, and also building up, obviously, my Architects of the Future free online community. Just adding more guys to the space, part of the tribe, where we can share and just engage with each other. And I wanted to address something that I deal with or come across a lot, not only being myself and with men, is that we don't really deal with the feels, get in true connection, and really share what's going on. And I deal with that in two parts. One, just being me, Dwayne Langham, masculine architect, whatever the listening is, I'm big on integrity and I generate myself a certain way. So people tend to either avoid dealing with their stuff or put like their best foot forward. The other facet of this I deal with is more related to just us being men. We don't get connected with the feels. And honestly, if we are operational, like that's it. We're good enough to keep going. We're dealing with stuff and it's not that bad. We're not going to complain. There's no handouts coming, so it is what it is. And I challenged myself with this community outreach. I probably talked to 20 or 30 guys and just letting everybody know the real of it. I'll tell you this, if you followed my story, I'm recently divorced. And one of the hardest things I am going through right now, my children just recently had to relocate to another state. And right now I'm not in position to have the options to do much about that. And it is something I had never prepared myself to face, imagined I'd be facing, and it is what it is. And while it's something that tears me apart, I am still here, and I do keep going, doing what there is to do. Now, as with most of the stuff across my platforms, across my channels, the reason I do this is not for clout, attention, or anything else, but I do it as an example. Nobody told me, and I don't believe we should have to deal with this shit alone. Guys, don't hold this stuff in. Whatever you're dealing with, if someone reaches out, if somebody's available, if there is an ear there for you, it is only healthy to let it get out. Of course, there's a fine line, no reason to complain, no reason to get into a downward spiral about your life, and fellas, don't keep that shit inside. If you don't have the spaces to connect with other brothers, other men who know and understand what you're going through or have gone through it themselves, reach out and get connected. Got my tribe of men leading, weekly mastermind. We talk every week about the deep shit, the shit that nobody else really understands and we don't have a space to talk about. Hit the link down below. Get plugged in. Don't forget, I always got my free online community, Architects of the Future. Just spaces where men can connect, because this is what I'm all about, fellas. Wherever you get plugged in, do it somewhere. And